If I look not into this, it's literally not because I'm not interested, it's because I'm tired. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Audrey. Today we are doing a trailer breakdown for Zack Snyder's Justice League. This came out today when I'm filming this, which is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. We have a Justice League trailer, but the video will be going up on Tuesday, so irrelevant, all good. I'm here to break down the trailer for you. I hope if you like this, you will subscribe. I do 2 videos a week. I do DC, I do Marvel, I do Star Wars, I do all sorts of nerdy content like that, as well as beauty videos and the occasional vlog declutter sort of series. So I would really appreciate you sticking around, and if you like this video while you're watching, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we're going to go ahead and get into the trailer breakdown.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
So the opening of this trailer starts with a Lex Luthor voiceover, you know, after Superman screaming. Already looks better than the CGI'd over mustache. So Lex Luthor gives this quote about how the bell's been rung, yada yada yada, God is dead. God referring to Superman. Lex Luthor refers to him as God in BVS pretty frequently. So it's clear that he's talking about Superman here, because this is after BVS. And we've been waiting a long time for the Snyder Cut, so yeah, this is like supposed to be around right after BVS, so if you maybe want to watch that to refresh yourself, that's where we are here. We also see Queen Hippolyta overlooking the Mascara over the water. This could be either after the battle with Steppenwolf or before. I need to look a little bit more into what's exactly is going on, because the villain is a little bit different when we talk about the different versions of the Justice League.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition.
Then we go to a Batman voiceover, and we return to the nightmare sequence from BVS, which personally for me was one of my favorite parts of BVS. A lot of people didn't like it, which I don't understand. Like, maybe they were confused as who Darkseid was, because this wasn't like a grounded Earth Batman movie, but it's not always, so yeah. And then Wonder Woman is at the museum looking at Darkseid. I actually don't really think this is a museum. I think this is a ruin, a monument, and it looks like Rome based on the columns and architecture. Thank you, art history, for that knowledge.
I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
So we have Batman recruiting the Justice League. We see similar footage to what was released at Comic-Con way back then, when we were getting Comic-Con footage of Justice League. So it's going to have those intros, not the weird reshot intros, which I prefer. I'm excited to see that.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
Oh, lot of stuff we've already seen before, but you know, some stuff with Lois and Clark. We get to see Black Suit Superman, which I think we saw in the last trailer, but we've known has been coming for a long time. They robbed us of it in the theatrical cut, as they did with literally everything, so...
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
We get some lovely slow-mo shots of Wonder Woman in terms of fight scenes. I think this is where Wonder Woman thrives. If you watch the first Wonder Woman movie, I think she just looks amazing in that with the slow-mo. That stuff is great. So I'm ready for that.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?
Then the stinger of this trailer is Jared Leto's Joker looking less damaged than usual. So it's within the nightmare sequence, although we have seen him at what looks to be Arkham Asylum. He is looking like he did not win that breakup with Harley Quinn. Let's see because this is when they were interconnected, but what exactly is going on with the timeline between this and Suicide Squad? And I know Suicide Squad that was released versus what David Ayer has, as people are calling the Ayer cut, is a lot different. So I'm not sure if we'll ever get that. At this point, I think DC fans will just demand it, and we'll get it. So, you know, more power to you. If that comes out, and if it's on HBO Max, I'll watch it because I have HBO Max, you know. I don't pay for it, and if theater, you know, that would be an exclusive. Probably would not go back to theaters, even though they're not redoing, soft rebooting, sequeling, whatever the Suicide Squad is. It's kind of a soft reboot. But yeah, so that was the trailer breakdown. I have some questions. Also, side note, I'm sorry I'm so low energy, y'all. It's 9 o'clock, which I know is not late, but this is irrelevant, so I'm sorry. I just like to share on this channel, you know, I just like to share my life. I took my cat to Central Park, and I ended up walking like 4.5 miles, but I had to like carry her like 4 avenues there and back, because she wouldn't walk on her leash because it's a cat. So she's our carrier. I am so tired. Like, my body is tired. I'm mentally tired. I'm just exhausted. But I knew I had to film this video, and I didn't want to do it before I left, so I'm filming it now at 9 o'clock. So I need to go to sleep, but I'm going to power through this, and I saved it to watch this trailer till 30 minutes ago because I wanted to be fresh in my mind. I wanted these thoughts there. So that's where we're at. I feel like these clips look crazy right now. Do they look crazy, or am I just tired? I don't know. I feel like I look insane. So here's some questions I wrote down that maybe y'all can answer, but these are questions I think we should think about, talk about, you know. These sort of questions would be so good if I had a co-host. So you can think about this and see what you can come up with. So my first question I'm just going to kind of talk about is, what sort of role is the Joker going to play? So touched on this a little bit. He is clear, I mean, he's the Jared Leto Joker. Do y'all say Leto or Leto? Don't know. He's a weird dude anyway. He's that Joker, but like, is he the same exact one from Suicide Squad? Like, is he the same, but like, I don't know. Clearly a sadistic dude, and definitely did bad things, but Suicide Squad, he just seems like, you know, this eccentric gangster. In this, And in the lore that Zack Snyder has created, he seems more like Joker-ish. So, you know, this is the Joker that killed Robin. Now, which Robin was he supposedly supposed to have killed? I can't remember. I think he killed Dick Grayson. Don't know, but there you see the Robin suit, and then ha 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 jokes on you, in Batman vs Superman. So these seem more on the line of that. In like Birds of Prey, you see flashbacks of like him and Harley tattooing somebody in the face, which is crazy, weird, sadistic, but also not to the level of I just murdered Robin. So I'm kind of curious to see what this is. Also, he's in the Nightmare sequence, and he appears to be in Arkham Asylum. I don't think he'll play a huge part because we're having 2 villains already that have questionable roles, like as how big they are, so I'm not sure we're going to see lots of them. Probably just a tease. I do think I saw something that we are getting a look at Deathstroke. I think the thing, part of me is like, what's the point? Because this is what we're getting and we're not getting a continuation. But also at the same time, if this does well enough, I think they'll continue this. I don't know if they'll pull for a theatrical release, but I could see them greenlighting something to continue, some sort of series, a film, I don't know, maybe. We'll see about that. But I'm not sure at this moment what we'll get. Next question is Wonder Woman's characterization at stake? I think the answer to this one is yes. But I don't think this is Zack Snyder's fault. I think Wonder Woman 1984 really messed with things. Diana plays pretty fast and loose with morality. It's okay to body snatch somebody so that my boyfriend's soul can go in. Like, I don't have an issue with this, and I don't even want to try to figure out what happened. I think 84 just confuses the idea of what exactly she was supposedly standing for in in Batman vs Superman, where she shows up. So I'm not sure what's gonna go on here. I also think that, we're having, and Diana is killed before. I'm not saying she doesn't slay things, but she's like all about vigilance and truth, so it's interesting now that she would go on a murderous rampage. But if you're killing aliens, I don't think it matters. I did see the photo that they were going to put instead of the World War I photo. That was rough. That was rough, y'all. So I don't agree with all the decisions about her that have been made. Next question. Will Green Lantern and Martian Manhunter show up? I feel like Martian Manhunter is cast and confirmed, but I don't know where he will show up. Maybe at the end. Green Lantern, though. I feel like Green Lantern's severely missing because we do see in the theatrical release an ancient fight with the Green Lantern Corps. So I feel like the Green Lanterns should show up. And we're doing a Green Lantern series, so why not bring in some Green Lanterns, just get things rolling. But yeah, I think Martian Manhunter will show up. I'm not sure. I think he was confirmed, but I'm not sure about Green Lantern. It might be teased because I don't know if they are going to add in a bunch of characters. I question, and don't get mad at me if this has an answer, because me, I just didn't know, and I don't follow a lot of people that talk about DC, so that would be where I'm at a loss. Is Darkseid the main bad of this movie now? Because initially, in Zack Snyder's plan, it was a trilogy. Steppenwolf would be the villain for this one. Darkseid would be teased at the end. Darkseid would be the villain of 2 and 3. He would win 2, Nightmare Earth would ensue, and then they would defeat him in the 3rd one. Which I'm not saying sounds like Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, because I think I've covered this, that Marvel and DC consistently steal stuff from each other. Also, that's Empire Strikes Back. A lot of nerdy stuff likes to do that. You know, you win some, you lose some, right? That's the whole idea. So, Darkseid feels like he shows up more in this trailer than Steppenwolf does. Or when Steppenwolf shows up, he shows up with Darkseid. He's rarely by himself. So I just feel like Darkseid might be the big bad of this. I mean, clearly he's the big bad. Like, you know what I if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Saying, like, he's the main villain they're going to fight. Is Darkseid going to be defeated in this movie? That's what I don't know. Because I know they already made this one, and it's not likely to continue, although, like I said, if it was successful, they could continue it. So would they shelve Darkseid and then just have Steppenwolf be the villain again? Or what? Also, side note, VFX, they've polished those. They look a lot better. I did not like the way Darkseid, before he's Darkseid, I can't remember his name, what he looked like before. Oof. Saw the original trailer. Oof. This man looks like he came out of a PlayStation game. But the visual effects got polished, so I don't really believe in Warner Brothers visual effects department, but it looks better. Steppenwolf looks better too. I hope I'm able to see this movie, like, visually, and it's not too damn dark. But I don't know if they'll end up killing Darkseid. Because if they don't, so here's the thing. If they don't, and this never gets continued on, then Darkseid is just, like, out there, and it's a loose end that people are like, what the heck? If this is, like, the end, and they do kill him, then they're like, well, this is a closed book, and it's a nice wrap-up. Which is theoretically what we're supposed to be doing here. It's wrapping things up. But Warner Brothers might be thinking, ooh, you know, people really like this one, then we need to do another one. And if they kill Darkseid, then they're like, well, what the hell do we do now? I mean, they could go back and do other stuff, but, like, be like, what do I do now? So I think there's pros and cons to both. I'm leaning more towards they kill him. What do you think? Do you think they're gonna kill Darkseid, or do you think that he'll be teased and they don't really fight him, and they might come back to him if the movie was, if the Snyder Cut is successful? What do you think? I'm so freaking tired. Oh, by the way, this is gonna be rated R because Batman is gonna drop some F-bombs. Yeah, that's where we are at. If I look not into this, it's literally not because I'm not interested, it's because I'm tired. I know I've said that I'm tired already, but I just want y'all to know, because I don't want people to be like, you don't like this, you're more of a Marvel fan. I don't even think any of y'all will say that, because I think I've said this too. I've definitely said this on my channel before. DC fans are like, what's up? In my comment section on YouTube, and are so cool and chill and nice. And Marvel fans be like saying nothing because they don't interact with me. But DC fans, y'all are cool. I'm sorry I didn't have a DC shirt to wear. I have a Wonder Woman shirt, but I've already worn that. So I'm wearing my Hex Girl sweater. By the way, coming soon will be my Scooby-Dooby-Doo TV show. It's best of videos. It will probably be 2 because there are 12 different series, so I'll probably do a bottom 6 and a top 6. So stay tuned for that. All my Scooby-Doo fans like me. Anyway, this is longer than it should have been. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you're excited for the Snyder Cut, which we're getting next month. We're also getting Godzilla vs. Kong next month. Also is very exciting. Both will be on HBO Max if you have HBO Max in your area. If not, I don't know how it's coming. I think they're going to do some sort of theatrical release, but I don't know where and when. So, I can't help you. But good luck, and I will see you on Friday with a new video. And if you're new and you need to catch up, you can watch the other video right here on top of my Funko Pops. Look. All my Funkos in a video. Oh my god. This is too much, y'all. This is too much. Alright. Love you all. Bye.